Hi everyone, I thought we'd share some more footage of our weekly Wednesday afternoon racing off Cronulla on board our Corsair 760 Trimaran. This time we have a 15 to 70 knot northeasterly blowing with some wind against tide chop to battle against with just the two of us on board. We're on our second windward beat here and nearing the top mark. I'm providing some ballast to windward while Michael trims the jib in tight. We're regularly sitting on 10 knots to windward today. Now with both Michael and I outboard, this helps keep the boat flat, and with some weight forward reduces hobby horsing down in the chop. You can see the leeward bow slicing through the water and providing some buoyancy. Michael's gone in now to prep for attack. Approaching the top mark here. We go through for attack and straight onto a broad reach, so I ease the main and drop down the traveller. And as you can see, the boat really flies on a reach, even with just working sails. And we're topped about 17.5 knots here on this reach. At this point we get weighed out on the back armour to flatten the boat out. With a staggered start, we start last and are chasing down the fleet, and we're hot on the heels of one of the more competitive yachts here. I have to tell you, this is such a fun boat to sail in these conditions. They're so slippery through the water and yet so forgiving thanks to all the buoyancy in the forward parts of those floats. And as you can see here, we're getting a bit of wash and a bit of cavitation with the rudder that we're trying to wash out. So we bring Michael aft as well. We're coming into flatter water here as we round the corner mark. A big jibe and a traveller drop. Now here Michael is setting the barber hauler to trim the jib further outboard and then sheet in to tighten the leech and give the sail some more drive. With a few little waves coming from behind us again, I pump the main to get going down the crest of a wave and then ride along it like a surfboard. And this boat really responds to surfing as it accelerates so quickly, and it's an easy way to pick up another few knots at boat speed. Here we round the bottom mark and come up hard on the breeze again. Again, we're absolutely flying to windward here, 10s, 11s, 12 knots to windward. Here you can see we've hit some really nasty chop with wind against tide, and the boat's hobby horsing quite a bit. So you just need to power through it, either with weight forward and power up the sails, but now we've decided to throw in attack and get out of this. And in the chaos, we get the jib caught on the front of the mast. So Michael goes about setting it clear, and we start to power up again. In these conditions, a third set of hands would come in handy just with sail trimming. This model doesn't have a self-tacking jib, so you have to be on the ball in these conditions. Go to round the top mark for the last time, and our last beam reach home. Not our best tack of the day, but we make up for it with some fast boat speed on the way home. Finally able to catch up to the yacht that started about a lap in front of us. And through for a finish. All in all, a great afternoon. If you want to try sailing a Corsair, or get in touch, come and join us.